on the beat.
Y'all ready to talk to the queen? Check me out. You can call me queen. What? Everybody pay attention because you're talking to me. Y'all ready to talk to the queen? Say that again. Talk your shit, queen. I know you lying. Sheesh. Everybody pay attention because you're talking to me. Woo! You can call me queen. Talk your shit, queen.
That's Dom on the beat.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Dom, back again for another episode of the Queen Talk podcast. As you guys can hear, I'm a little bit hoarse. I have been doing a lot of singing and talking this whole week, getting everything ready because my birthday next week. Hey! So we're gonna do a special episode on next week to make sure we bring in the new year of birth right. As you know, I'm your host. It's your girl Dom, and joining me from my crew, give it up for Lean and K Marie, y'all.
Hi.
Oh, she not
Hey.
driving. Oh.
I'm about to be in a little bit.
Oh my God, we celebrated too soon, huh?
Give me like 30 minutes.
30. Damn. That's serious. How's your day going?
Y'all, it
It's-
felt like Friday all day to me.
It felt like Friday a few days ago. I'm
That's
not
it.
lying.
Yeah, I'm kind of out. I'm kind of out the loop, y'all. I had to get retina procedure. I had a detachment that I didn't know I had. Yeah, so
Really?
Wow.
yeah.
You okay? Happy belated birthday,
Mm-hmm.
my Taurus baby.
So thank you.
You're welcome, my big guy. How's your mental today, K Marie?
It's good. After a long day of work, I am so glad to be off. Ready to have a drink. I
Man.
need my glass.
Today was definitely long, but in a good way. And I can agree. I definitely was like, man, do I have time to stop and get a daiquiri before I log on? I didn't.
Mm.
So I bought my water.
Hey, that's good too. Water before your daiquiri.
I know you lying. My doggone screen went off. What?
All right, I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry about that.
We
No,
can
you
see
good.
you. What you mean your screen went
Yeah.
off?
Yeah, just having vision problems in my right eye. So yeah.
You
So
good
wait, did
though?
they
That's
find
happening.
something?
I had a tear and a detachment on, so I can't see really on the right side.
Did that come
How
from
in the
you?
world?
Have you been straining to see or something or stressing about something?
I
Well,
mean, besides that, but I guess before I had my son, they saw something, but I guess it wasn't concerning. So
Mhm.
from 2020 to now, it's a progression. So it actually
Oh
is,
wow.
yeah, it actually split. So my retina is literally in half and detached on the right side.
Hold on, y'all. I'm
Dang.
sorry.
That's crazy. I was ready to come on here to tell y'all how much I hate my glasses. Look, my little children talking about something, mommy, you look like a nerd. They get on my nerves.
They
Well,
don't
mommy, you
care.
always tell us that, right? Mommy, you always tell us that nerds are smart people. I'm like, yeah, but the way you said it didn't make it sound so exciting. Okay,
Mm-mm.
so that's how that made me feel today. Yeah, we got some interesting stuff to talk about. Where is King Don? He is always fashionably late.
I can't talk because I be late.
Oh Lord.
Either late or absent. But hey, I'm
I
here
know.
today.
Okay, and not driving. Celebrate
Not
small
driving.
victories.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
here,
it's about to
though. I
storm.
can say blind and old, but I'm here.
But I'm here.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm here. Look, see, this is my problem right now. This is why I don't have no voice. I just won't shut up. Yeah, my dog got something wrong with my computer. Like, I'm on a whole live and my screensaver just keeps coming on. I don't know if y'all stopped seeing me at a point, but
No, we can see you.
Mm-mm.
Like you never went off. We can see you.
dang. Okay, well, that's the good part about it. So, I'm not going to hold y'all up. We're going to hop right into it. We got some interesting things to talk about tonight.
Hmm.
Ooh.
But before we begin, can y'all hear me good? No,
Yeah.
no issue with that? Okay.
No, you're all good.
So, you guys know Ebony K. Williams?
Mm-hmm.
She's like
No, I don't think so.
a news anchor or something like. Well, not really a news anchor, but she reports on
Attorney.
the
Yeah.
on the Grio, and she received backlash because she did an interview with Iyanla Van Zant, and people didn't like her response. So I went to her page and I got the video of her clip with her and Iyanla.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the response to the backlash she was getting. So I wanted us to check that out right quick. And then we're gonna talk about it too, and because I really want to know what y'all perspective is
Okay.
on this. It's a pretty interesting
Mm-hmm.
oh
Topic.
yeah. Did I freeze?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
Yeah.
Yep.
froze?
It's just you. Me. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I pressed the wrong button. See that? Okay. All right. Let's do this.
Hmm.
Here we go. Y'all can see good?
Yeah.
All right, so check it out.
Today's sidebar starts with a note of gratitude. I want to thank the culture for making my interview with Dr. Iyanla Van Zant one of the most popular and actively engaged content offerings the Brio has produced. So before I tell you my thoughts, let's replay the clip that had some of y'all deep into your feelings. I do want to speak, Iyanla, to how women need to position ourselves so that we can be in our divinity, so we can have our crowns right, how we can create and not build. When some of us, quite frankly, feel that the men that are available to us, and I'm talking about across the color spectrum, across the age spectrum, trust me, I've done them all, they are not positioned to protect nor provide because of some of the statistics we just talked about. They're not earning the incomes, they're not having the resources, and some of them are not even showing up in the leadership.
Would you date a bus driver? Would you date
If
a
he
bus
owns
driver?
the bus, if he owns the bus,
That's a problem. That's a problem.
Now let's address the response to the interview.
Wait, I want to pause right there. Would y'all date a bus driver?
Yes, I would.
Hell no.
Actually, I never. Yes, I would.
Man, I don't think what she said was wrong. Like, why? I mean, if that's
It's
her
her
preference, she
opinion.
don't want to date a bus
Yeah.
driver. Like, who cares?
If she don't want to, that's her decision. But I think Iyanla made
She
her
made it
answer
see.
for every woman.
That's
Yeah.
what. That's what.
Not
That's
it.
what I think. K. Marie
Mhm.
exactly right. It kind of she pivoted like from what she was
Mhm.
talking about. She was talking about men on the spectrum of not being
Right.
able to, and then Ayana
Yeah.
just went straight to would you date her? That's why it was like a pause
Yeah.
if you notice, and it was
But
like
she
It was.
started.
yeah, it was
She
like a
started her point wrong. Basically,
yeah,
let's just say
yeah,
that she shouldn't have
yeah.
started off with that. But I understood where she was coming from. Like, if they don't have it now, don't mean that they won't have it in 10 years. But
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
She
But
only
you know,
got.
like it man, this is a crazy topic. When I tell you, it was on the
It
Breakfast
is.
Club
It was everywhere.
arguing. I mean, she was on there this morning, and her and DJ Envy were like,
Going in.
Oh,
and when I
that's
tell
who
you
that
when,
was.
yeah, that
Uh-huh.
was her. That was her. And when I
Okay.
tell you she stand by her, when she stand, and
Yeah.
ain't no backing down. You ain't about to intimidate her. Like I like her.
I like that too.
I
Mhm.
like that poise about her. Like, okay, this is what I said,
This
and
is what I said. And
this
I
is what
mean
it
what I
is.
say.
And
Yeah.
I mean what I said. You know, I love that about her. I think that her words is getting misconstrued just like you said, the way
Yeah.
Iana threw that in there, like as if
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was just the spectrum. You don't have to be a bus driver. You can be a teacher. They have nurses. They have
Yeah, they
people that
have different.
that doesn't fit
I,
the criteria of
she
what she want.
she
You
set
just
that
signature bus driver.
set the question up for it to be a problem. But look,
Yeah.
Exactly,
yo,
exactly.
check out Natanya. Hey Tanya, one of our
Hey,
old crewmates.
Tanya.
We miss you, girl. She
Yes.
said it depends
It
on
depends.
what type of bus he drives.
What that
Hey
mean? Like a
guys.
school bus
A
driver?
school bus or RTA.
Yeah.
Depends.
We can't do the school bus driver because y'all be
Or
trying
a
to kill a
tour
kid.
bus. Or a tour bus.
All right,
Oh,
a
a
tour
tour.
bus. Like what?
That's
But I
funny.
mean, it's a bus driver at the end of the day. But who are we to tell her that she's wrong for not wanting to date a bus driver, though? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
That's
Like,
her preference. I mean,
that's her
some
preference.
people.
Why is everybody taking it so personally? Like she said,
That's
bus
the
drivers
point.
ain't
Yeah.
shit. That's not what she said.
The
She
people who
said
said
if
stuff
he
must be
owned
bus
it.
drivers.
Shit,
Right.
well,
And she
DJ
said,
Envy.
he was livid. When I say he was livid, and she made a point. She was like, my mom is a bus driver. Like she was a bus driver. She was like, I'm not, she kept saying, look, I'm not criticizing because my mom did it. But my mom, like, it was like kind of a stepping stone for my mom. My mom wanted to do hair and stuff like that. So she did that. And then she was like, look, I could do better than this. And then her
Yeah,
mom started, doing hair and,
Yeah.
so I guess because she's a strong woman. I think that's what it is. Is that
that's what it
she
is. People don't like
is
that.
no. It's like,
They
oh, she
like to
thinks
be
she
a
better than
mm.
us because they brought up she was engaged to a white guy. Like, what the hell they got to do with the bus
But
driver?
What got
she
to
Like,
do
even
with it?
said that she's dated different races. She said I've done them all. I mean I don't know what that means exactly, but I just took it like she's dated multiple
I
races.
think she mean the range of ages. It could be the range of maybe 25 to 38. It's a range.
No.
So,
Wait, before
what's
y'all
your
continue,
opinion?
Tanya say the short bus.
Yeah,
Girl, get out.
funny.
No, but
so,
here's my thing, man. Everybody is entitled to their own preference, and I think that we got to start getting out of the way of you should want to just accept anything because that's what's presented to you. Like, no,
Exactly.
that's the whole point of standards, man. I don't have to take whatever you just hand to me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that don't make me a shitty person because I don't want to just give what you giving or passing out. If
And
I,
not only that, I think people ask a question to get the answer that they want.
that's right.
They don't want to get the answer that you want to give. They
because when
want
she told you no, I'm sorry, Keys.
no. But you're right. If she would have
Yeah.
said, yes, I would date one. Okay, so what's the next question
What's the
she would
next
have
thing?
asked?
Right.
What would have been the
So,
next question?
Exactly. Yeah. So it, like she said, I think it was a setup for
yeah.
to make her look
To be scrutinized.
to be scrutinized. 'Cause, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I don't make money like that, but I know
I'm not dating
my
no buses.
my dream guy. Like I never thought about. Yeah, I want a guy that drives buses or,
I don't know. Is he retired already? He just driving buses just because
Nah,
he wanted to
y'all,
get
look,
out the house.
them RTA bus drivers, they do make good money, okay?
What's good money?
They make good figures, okay? I worked at RTA. No, they make good money.
What's good? Well, no, right. So
Yeah, what's
what's
the dollar amount? I guess.
Okay, let's just say they make good money from New Orleans.
Well,
Okay.
that ain't good.
I'm just saying they do because for a bus driver, if you have seniority, if you've been there 10 plus years, you're probably making at least 20 something, close to 30 an hour. That depends on your seniority range or your rank, I would say. So they will make a good bit of money. Now, if you want more than that, you shouldn't date no bus driver.
And that's what she's saying, and that's what
Yeah.
she is saying. Like the lady is, I guess, because they've been talking about this for a minute, and they say that she's a millionaire. Like, why would she date somebody who's making?
Nah, she
like,
wouldn't. If
but
you can't
look,
afford
know
to
what I
take
mean?
me
Like-
some places or do something for me, then he
Look-
might not be the right one for her.
And
I
that's what
think-
she's saying. I think she was
yes.
just so strong about it, and like, do he own the bus company? And I think, and Yana, you know how Yana.
She didn't even. No, you good. She didn't even deliver it like with a snooty attitude. She was just like, if he owned the
No,
bus,
not at all.
And what's so wrong with her wanting somebody who owns his own?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that? I think that people may have been looking for a reason to get mad at her because I'm like, why y'all going so hard about this? Why? Like, it just seems so light to me. But the fact that, you know, everybody was making such a big deal, and even for DJ Envy to be in his feelings like that, to
He
where he
was
get
he
mad.
was going, girl. He was going him because I know somebody who drives bus and then they own this, they own this, they own this. And she was like, "Well, y'all didn't give me all that. Y'all didn't give me the caveat. Like this person was a real estate
Yeah,
mogul, like, and you didn't say all that. Actually, you know, it was like they were when I say it was it was so bad, and then it had guest hosts, so it was like literally 4 or 5 on one. Like, no, serious, it really was.
Really?
No, I'm lying. They did have one that was like kind of trying to say,
siding with her.
like,
Yeah,
yeah, trying to like, listen, this is, I get where she was going, but DJ Emerald was like, dude. Then they had another chick that was on there today, and they both, her and, like, when Envy stopped, she'll say something and was like, well, you did say that. That's what you said. That's what they come. You know, it was. And she said, and that's what I said. I do not want
yeah.
to
She
date.
doubled down.
Yeah,
She
she
doubled
doubled
down.
down and said, yes, I'm 10 toes down. She was cursing and
Yeah.
everything. She said, that's what, if I said, that's what. She said, that's what I said. I no disrespect to. And she said, I keep saying that I am not trying to put down a demographic of people. You know, her thing was, if you look at the statistics, there's a chart that says who's the wealthiest in America and the lowest. So Indian Americans were the highest paid, and African Americans were the least.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the least, and the white Americans were like in the middle. She was like, mediocrity, like, we are okay with that. Like, when it comes to our children, to our men, like, we just have to be okay with just the bare minimum. So I get what she was saying. Like, it shouldn't be that we're okay as a people, like, just okay with just, okay, you made
Like
these
the
C's
bare
and
minimum.
D's, okay,
Yeah,
it's
that's what I
fine.
was
Like,
gonna
in
show
this,
too.
yeah.
I was gonna show that part too.
Oh, go ahead.
I,
I'm sorry.
no, you good. King Dunn was actually backstage. I was trying to wait for him to come back. It looked like his phone went off or something. All right, but let's go back to it. I want to show y'all what her response to all of this was.
What some of y'all are calling a backlash. So let me be clear. First, I am a professional disruptor. So backlash is my business. And I will always take it on the chin for the sake of advancing the work, conversation, or movement. So know that I am completely unfazed by the onslaught of nasty comments, wishing me a sad, lonely, bitter existence until my untimely death. Now, that is some weird energy to be wishing onto a Black woman, especially one who has dedicated her life to the liberation of Black folk. But, you know, whatever, I guess, go off. See, I wanted to talk about how do we close the gap between Black women who do show up in a so-called masculine posture, those of us that are providing and building and protecting due to circumstances that we might feel make us feel that if we don't do it for ourselves, we will have to go without the resources and protections we need to feel safe in this world.
Wow.
But Dr. Iyanla went in a different direction. She asked me a personal question. And y'all know I have been extremely transparent about the fact that my life choices and my chosen lifestyle are far outside of the norm. So when I said that I would date the bus owner, a lot of y'all heard something different. Some of you heard the following: bus drivers are whack. Bus drivers are broke. Oh, and I'm too good for a bus driver. The only thing is, y'all made that part up. See, I said what I said. But then some of y'all started talking about salaries and hourly wages, pensions and benefits. And that's wild because I was never talking about money at all. I was talking about Black ownership, but some of y'all made it about money. I'm talking about ownership, Black enterprise and entrepreneurship, because really I am talking about Black liberation. And if you read my book, you'll understand why. So I'm standing 10 toes down on that position. And I don't really care if you're hurt or offended by it.
Wow.
And since some of y'all are already big mad, Let me go ahead and make you incensed. So out of the 50,000 plus comments posted on social, I only saw a handful that even considered the possibility of a bus owner being a more aspirational position and recognizing that I am actually speaking and pouring into the ascension of Black men when I said what I said.
Wow.
But see, no, some of y'all were too busy naming and shaming me personally and Black women in general as undesirable, gold diggers, and much worse. Now, I suspect that some of y'all are the same men that were bringing home C's and D's on your report cards, only to then be coddled by parents that said, well, that's okay, as long as you're doing your best.
Damn.
Listen, I love and believe in the excellence of Black men. So no, my dear, C's and D's or any other form of mediocrity is not okay. No, I will not create a soft place for you or anybody that I love to fall comfortably into the bigotry of low expectations. So I will say one more time, there's absolutely nothing wrong with driving a bus. My mother Gloria drove one for years. But could it be that Black America has been sold a narrative of average, regular, and typical being good enough for us? Well, see, that's called white supremacy. And in this case, it takes the form of conditioning Black Americans to happily accept being a permanent American underclass. But see, because I know the truth about Black folk in America, no, average is not and will never be good enough for me. And the gag is, I don't think it's good enough for you either.
Wow.
Well,
I think I got a new little Shira. She is everything.
So I like the fact that she still stayed on it. Y'all give it up for King Don. He made it through.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay.
We got the whole crew tonight. But
I'm trying to show my ass like I got a B. What you call it? A BBW.
A BBL.
I'm trying
You
to
could be
show my whole
BBW.
entire ass tonight.
Oh,
wait a minute.
I got a
BBW.
What you want me to show you?
He was talking about BBL, but go ahead.
Oh, BBL. That's what it is. See, my
He
girl
said
Lean,
BBW. I'm about to say, wait,
she ain't
what
gonna
you-
let me go too
what
far.
you- Yeah, I ain't gonna let you. Nah, I got you.
Oh Lord.
that's funny.
What you did?
What part you talking about? I don't know. I'm trying to see how to respond to that.
Don't worry about it.
You trying to
Yeah, all right.
Oh Lord. Okay. So y'all tell me what y'all think about everything that she said.
I agree with her, 100%.
Why though? Why?
Why do I agree with her? I mean, that's
Yeah.
her opinion. I mean, if that's what she want to do, she don't want to date somebody because she feel that she deserve or want something else, then that's on her. Now,
Oh.
my answer to Dom's question in the beginning, would I date a bus driver? I would. Now, the thing is, you can know exactly what you want. You can be financially stable being a bus driver. You can know how to handle every penny that you have being a bus driver. You can be help me be emotional. It don't matter what it is. You can be whatever you want to be being a bus driver, be working at McDonald's, whatever it is. Whoever's good for you, that's you. I mean, I agree with her.
What you say, King Don?
Why? Why you gonna ask me that? Because I was looking a certain way.
Nuh-uh, because we heard from everybody else about it. Like before you came in, we were talking about it. I was trying to, because I saw you come in, I was trying to wait for you to get your phone back on because I saw it just go off.
You see me trying
I
to
saw
get
you
myself-
backstage. Yeah. So that's what I was saying. What you think about it?
All right, before I start off, let me start off by saying that's my girl there. I ain't lying. She know. The host know. That's my girl there. She know. But secondly, I miss you guys, right?
We miss you.
I miss you too.
I said that as soon as I came on. I said, man, I miss y'all. And we got the whole crew tonight, King Don. Show your ass, man. Show out. Wait a minute.
I got a BBL to show though.
Wait.
BBL.
When he dropped the phone, I thought he was really about to do this.
I ain't dropped the mic though. I dropped the phone. I ain't dropped the mic.
No, I was saying I was messing with you. I was like, show your ass, show out, and then the phone dropped just as I said that, and I
Like
said,
you was
wait
about
a
to show
minute.
your ass.
I
That's
was,
funny.
Yeah.
I was about to show y'all that BBL. I ain't
Oh.
Man,
lying.
now
I
that's
went to
funny.
I went to Mr. Miami for mine.
Oh.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't know who that is, but that's funny.
I know who that is. Nah, I got you, King. Then
But
that's funny.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, like, and then you could tell like she spoke with meaning.
Yes.
First of
Mm-hmm.
all, like from a woman,
Mm-hmm.
you know that was big. Like from King Don, right?
Yeah.
That was big. She spoke with meaning, and like if I did had different a different opinion about what she spoke on,
Hmm.
I understood it more because like the meaning, like she,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, like that's people that's like what she was speaking on. That's based off of like people going through those type of situations. So
Hmm.
like if ain't nobody ever seen those type of situations, ain't nobody gonna understand what she talking about.
Right.
That's right. That you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense what you said.
Especially a
Like,
man though, right?
hmm but so would you say that maybe that's why so many men are offended by what she said because they
Nah,
can't really relate to?
nah. You know what? I don't know why. I don't know why. Nah. I don't agree
Yeah.
with those men being offended in the
Yeah,
first.
that's what we were talking about. Like DJ Envy on the Breakfast Club, like they had a whole back and forth this morning. Like he
He
got
was
really
highly
mad.
pissed.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
making a point, real quick, well, she said, I guess because you use words like mediocre,
mediocrity. Yeah.
you say like basic and stuff like that because these terms are used as like weaponized to be, belittling. So
Yeah.
when you say stuff like, in other words, as a parent, we don't teach our children, hey, I want you to be a bus driver. Like we always say, hey, you can be a doctor, you can
You
be a
can be a
lawyer, you
lawyer.
can be a. We
Uh,
always go to these skill sets that's kind of looked at as
but you
great. You
just
know
be
what I
the
mean?
best. You just be the
Yeah,
best
you
of
be the
it.
best. Yeah, whatever you do, be the
Yeah.
best of it. But we all want our children to do the best, like to be
Yeah.
the best. We don't never
Right.
like look at the child and say, "Hey, you got C's." Even though
Okay.
if we do tell them that's their best, we know we like, damn, we want our children to be like,
To shoot for the stars,
scholar.
man.
Yeah, you want scholars like that make you proud. Because I'm living it. Like, so I can't lie and say, oh yeah, I'm okay with a CD student. Like, honestly, I'm
Mhm.
really not. Like, I really want my children to excel at everything because that's the only job that they have. Like, they're
But
not working.
that's right. That part right
Right,
You
there. You
right.
all
got
you
one
have
job.
But the
to
question was like, listen, look. First of all, like as a man, and then look at all right. Say you my queen, right?
I like how you put it.
I like
Right?
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
You like
good.
that? You like that? You my
Yeah,
queen, right?
dude.
But like you going about it that way, right? That right there, like your perspective on everything you just spoke about, everything you done tapped in on,
Mhm.
that ain't had shit to do with like I was gonna get disrespectful with with their perspective because I hear them in the morning and shit. But it like all that shit boils down to like who you perceive that information from. Like
Yes.
you know what I'm
I said
saying?
that too.
But like secondly, like you know what I'm saying, as a man, like see that's why it's necessary to have both parents involved, man and woman, because you
Mhm.
can do things that I can't do as a man.
Mhm.
You can provide like a perspective that I can't provide.
Right.
Yeah, but I
None
think
of them
that
niggas ain't tapping on that shit.
no,
Like you
they did.
can't like already like you can't even suffice like how you feel about you know what I'm saying? Like you probably just went through that whole situation yesterday, last night. You can't suffice that because like a nigga said a certain thing on the radio and like that made you feel like yeah, you know what? I like that perspective or he right. Nah. Because a nigga went through something totally different than what you know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah.
even not necessarily like going through something different, I think that people who are upset, I think they
Yeah.
missed her point.
Oh, they
Yeah.
They
definitely missed a point.
they took it the way Iyanla set it up. Like it was definitely like to bait her in
to
for
make
to make her
Or
look,
the
to make her
or
look
comments.
really
like
to,
she's too
Or
much
the
for
comments.
yeah,
the
or to
yeah.
make her
Yeah.
make a mistake or say something or whatever, say something wrong. But really, what she did, she asked her a general question and she gave her an answer based on the question that she asked her. She didn't even say yes or no. She said if he owned the
On the
bus.
bus. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Charlamagne made a good point. He was like, it was like a generalized statement, then it turned personal, then it turned general, then it turned like they kept switching. Like like her
Mm-hmm.
question was personal. Like you asking me if I would date, that has nothing to do with all black women, all women making 6 figures, 7 figures, whatever.
All right.
You
All
ask
women
me.
even having that
Yes.
perspective.
Yeah, you asking me what I they have women who work at McDonald's that I wanna, 6 figure,
But
you know what I'm saying? Like
here's
that's
here's the part that's confusing to me. All of these people, DJ Envy included, dude, you not dating no bus drivers.
All right.
Point
So how
blank
you go?
period. Like,
So how you
why are
gonna
you
tell me?
mad at
How
her?
you gonna? All right.
Like, even these people that they're trying to like bringing in like with these different hosts because they trying to get their permanent person, so they testing out
Mm-hmm.
different people. But I'm like, I don't know who was on today, but the different people that are on there, like they're in celebrity statuses and different stuff like that, man, they not dating no bus drivers either. Like I
Neither one
think
of
that
them are.
everybody gives answer, well, not everybody, let me not say that, but I think a lot of people give answers based on what they think will be
Right.
comforting to people
suffering.
who are
Yeah.
listening or whoever the audience is, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like I
like she
remember
Mm-hmm.
said,
K Marie, you said one time on another podcast, everybody feel justified when they have an audience.
mm,
Yeah.
So I think that
that's the
Wait. Say
truth.
that
Yeah.
again.
Yes.
Wait.
no,
Hold up. Hold up.
she
That's
did
the
say
real.
that.
That's the truth.
That's
That's
something you
the,
gotta come on now. Say that
She
again.
yeah.
put that on a shirt.
Everybody
She
feels
said
Put that
everybody
justified
feel
when you
just.
have an audience.
Yeah, this was when we had the podcast about the church lady, the first lady, when she was saying she gonna whoop her.
oh
You know what?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That
yeah.
was from that because I was just like, what made her feel justified? And that's what she said. That she was like, everybody feel justified when they have an audience. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that with the whole DJ Envy thing, like the way the question was set up, I think Iyanla thought that that's how Ebony was going to respond to her and be back and forth and this and that because that's what Iyanla does. I don't know if you guys ever look at her show, but
Mm-hmm.
she antagonizes people. Like she pushes their buttons and then she gets in their face and be
Yes.
like, be loved,
Yes.
this. It's like
That
she
is
get a
so
rise
her.
out of him, and then it's like, bitch, I'm
That is
ready to
her.
slap you at this
Can I?
point.
Can I?
Like,
Yes.
Can I
don't
tap in
trigger
on?
me. Yeah, I was just saying, like, as far as how she went, and then I'll let you finish. But she triggers her people that she's coaching because she's a life coach. She triggers them, and then once they are emotionally charged, then she
She
try to
bring them back
bring them
down.
down by belittling them, but making it seem like I'm helping you, beloved.
No,
You
she
got to
makes them worse.
understand. But she does, and she makes them more paranoid too. Like, why would you do that? But I think that that's what she was trying to do with Ebony, but she, Ebony had the mouth that she had, and also that she was gonna stand 10 toes down on what she said and not issue an apology. Like, I'm sorry if I offended anybody. She's like, no, this is my preference. This is what I rather not have, or more or less, this is what my choice is based on the question that you asked me. And I'm just confused as to why people are pissed about that.
Because it's because it's real life. It's a majority of people are working a mediocre job or
Mm.
lifestyle, and when you confront me with my truth, how dare
Mm.
you? How dare you make me say
Yeah.
that? You
Ooh,
know
Oh.
what I'm
look
saying?
out.
How dare you make me look at?
Look out, Lee.
She just
Hold on.
like,
Come back. Where you at? Oh.
Yeah, look, how dare, like, how dare you? That's just like somebody make us say, all black women are overweight and all that. You ain't gonna see no 90-pound woman complaining. You gonna see
The skinny one.
thick
Yeah.
ones like, what you mean? Why what that? You know what I mean? Is
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
what's our truth? The truth will, you know what I'm saying?
It
So that's
hurt.
why a lot of people trigger. Yeah, triggered by the truth. Triggered by
Overweight.
because she's doubling down and she's a strong woman. And the last part about it, like, it's not a Tyler Perry movie. Like, life, this is real life.
Woo!
Like, you're not gonna walk on the bus and find you a man in a dream who's gonna
Mm-hmm.
sweep you off your feet, help you move because your husband cheating on you, beating
Wait,
you.
that's funny. That
Right.
really happened on the Tyler Perry
Yeah.
movie, didn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
He was the bus driver. I totally forgot about
Like,
that.
first of all, I'm not on this phone like to agree with y'all like the woman perspective. First of all, like I am not on our podcast to do that. First of all. Secondly, like I said, like she had all the points in the world, right?
Mhm.
Everything she said was substantial to the point she was trying to make.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
A lot of men ain't gonna be able to tell you these things.
No.
Mm.
You hear me? But at the same time though, once a man is able to tell you these things, then you gotta like know, once you have all that power, like all that power to say everything that she said, right?
Uh-huh.
Once you have all that power to say all those things, and then when a man give you that perspective, you gotta have the same power in order to like curb, you know what I'm saying? Like curb
To
what you
accept
saying,
it.
curb what you understanding, and like, you know what I'm saying, like gain understanding. Like,
Oh, I
this,
get you. I get you.
ain't nobody wants to hear. Like, not only just a man. Nobody don't want to hear just your point of view.
No. Not at all.
Like, all the time.
Right.
Nobody wants
Yeah.
to hear that. But
Right.
secondly,
But
like if
yeah.
we find an understanding, like me and you talking as, man and woman, and I tell y'all, you know what, fat, you're right. I ain't see it that way. And like, the whole time I'm trying to like lay out everything that I told you. I ain't see it that way.
Right.
But I understand you. So now I'm looking at shit another way. You know what I'm saying? And, we both just building like on top of. But at the same, ain't nobody just want to hear like just your point of view. Like that woman she ain't had no man perspective. She ain't
She
had
didn't.
nobody.
But I'm just like, why are they crucifying her? And I mean, I don't want to
Oh
keep
yeah,
asking the
nah,
same
I went
question,
for
but
that though. I went for the
yeah, I'm
crucifix.
like, why? But like I said that part already, but I thought it was so odd that people were like, I mean, so
Mm-hmm.
emotionally charged at the fact that she gave what her
I'm
preference
not
is.
surprised
I'm not me
because
either. I was just
them
about to say I'm
people,
not surprised.
you can do anything, and all it takes is one wrong adjective, and they're gonna go off that one adjective, and it's gonna go on for months. When they say you got people trigger happy and you got Twitter fingers, that's exactly what the hell it is. They get in those comments and they
Not
just start
terrifying.
going.
That girl is a gangster. Oh, let me find out.
What?
That girl said Twitter finger. Let me find out you gang banging.
All right, y'all. I got
It's
another
true.
part to show y'all. All right, now this one is going crazy on social media right now. So this is a conversation that we're gonna check out, which is text messages between two friends about a situation that her friend is in, and the friend is actually married. So I'm gonna share my screen and read it to you guys, okay? So it says, I hate you, but is there any way you could help me out with a hotel for me and the boys for the next few days? I filed for a divorce. The friend is the one in blue. She said, wait, what? I mean, yeah, I got you, but what happened? The friend responds, girl, I'm just sick of it. He's working 2 jobs and he just never does anything for me. I have to use box hair dye, paint my own nails, cook every night because we can't afford to go out. Stop. Listen. I'm sorry. Cook every night because we can't afford, in quotes, to go out. I can't tell you the last time I got a new outfit. We canceled the trip to Florida because he said it was going to cost too much. The money from his grandpa is gone. I'm tired of being broke, Ashley. I can't live like this no more. I need somebody to provide. I'm done being the broke. Done being broke and miserable. The friend with laughing emojis. You are not funny. I'm too tired for your shit tonight. Take your ass to bed. All right. Now it gets better. The friend responds. She said, "This ain't no joke. I'm for real. I'm leaving like tonight." Now, this is the friend's response. She said, "The fuck you mean? You're not kidding. I love you and we've always been close. But me being me, I'm gonna straight up call you out on some BS. You telling me you about to divorce and leave a man you've been married to for 14 years because you broke? Because you ain't got no new shoes or clothes, because you ain't took a vacation, because your hair ain't did and your nails ain't popping. This man ain't beat you, betrayed you, drug you through the mud, but you mad because he's working not one but two jobs and he's broke. Where you work at? How much money you putting into this? Bitch, please. You ain't never loved that man if you gonna walk out on him because he's broke. He's
Mhm.
been providing a house, a car, food. Your children have clothes and shoes. I mean, what the fuck? Vows. For the better or worse. Life is hard. It takes two people nowadays. You got a damn good husband. He's a damn good daddy to those boys, and you gotta vanish because he ain't got no money. Some men are dogs, and I feel like some of them are because of women like you. You can bring the boys to me, but I ain't sending you no money. I feel like you deserve to know what broke is.
Ooh, I love it.
Wow. You
I
love
love
it.
it.
Why?
My nanny used to say this, and she still said, "Everybody wants gold until it chips. You always want the shiny stuff. You want what looks good until it goes bad and you don't want it anymore." So that's what it is. He was good for her at one point, but now money stopped rolling in the way she wanted to, and now she want to dip.
I
Go ahead
think
and
that
dip.
I think that it's misconstrued. I think that because she actually said, okay, think about let's look at everything. He's working two jobs and he's still broke. Okay.
But
Two,
she's not working.
yeah, why isn't she working? But she's from what the text says, she's at home taking care of the house and the kids and stuff like that. Um, what's I guess my question was, what's wrong with her wanting to get her hair done or get her nails done or wanting to go out for one night to eat with
Hmm.
her family or even go on a vacation? Like everything gotta be. I don't have it. Like
Who's to
it's
say
supposed
that
to be.
that's not the answer every time?
Yeah, who's to say it's not the answer every time? But that's why I'm saying I'm looking at it from a general perspective based on what was shared. I From what I saw, a lot of people was like, "Oh, she a good friend. Yeah, she told her right and this and that." But I didn't see it that way. I saw it differently. I was just like, so she's just supposed to get whatever he give to her because I don't know for what.
um,
I'm with the friend. I'm with the friend.
it's that's a I won't say
It's
a
a
tough
tough one.
situation. It's kind of obvious what's going on. He doesn't have the money that he may have had, the liquid cash, liquid assets that
Mm,
he had. Seems like he inherited money and he may have
spent
had a
it
lot of
all.
money in the beginning. Now it's like shit getting real. If it's like 14 years in marriage, he probably did do a lot. And the fact that he's working
Mm.
two jobs and her only complaint is I can't get my hair done. That's kind of not if the man working two jobs. Like you know me,
You better
I
start
go
watching YouTube.
I go hard for I go hard behind these corns, but
Yeah.
when if a man telling you like canceling trips that y'all had, some serious
That is
money
serious.
problems is about to happen. If you ain't and your biggest concern is just trying to run away, at this time, like, it's kind of, like I say, it is limited information. So just off
Yeah.
of the information that the friend is providing, the friend is saying that it's not a cheating situation, it's not a beating situation. The man has been buying her cars. I mean, somebody, if she ain't working, somebody's paying the car note, the house, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
And,
true.
so you rather up here looking like Ice Spice with some ginger hair, or you driving whatever nice car you driving? Like, I
Well,
She's
I
so
mean,
I
funny.
guess so. My perspective and the perspective you're sharing now is making me see it a little bit differently too. And I'm saying too because is that sometimes when you have one provider in the marriage, it kind of makes the person who isn't providing financially the person who just I guess becomes the slave. Like you get whatever I give you, and that's how I
Mm-hmm.
treat you, kind of thing. So that's why I
Mm-hmm.
was just like, what's wrong with her wanting to not do it for herself one time? And like I said, I just took it as a one time thing because that's how I read it when I read it. But it may not necessarily be a
yeah.
one time situation or whatever. But I was just like, in marriage sometimes, because I've experienced that before. It's just like it's supposed to be two people being able to say or share, I do desire to do this. Now would I have went to divorce him behind that? I don't know. It must.
I'm
I
saying the
wouldn't have did
issue,
that.
the issue, the
I
issue look
wouldn't have
like
did
it's
that.
bigger than it. It
It looked
seems
like
like
it's bigger than that.
she's a kept, like, it seems like she's a kept woman,
Hmm.
and he's not able to keep
Keep up with
those
it.
standards anymore. Yeah, because just going off what the friend is saying, she's saying that you're not working, because this coming from the friend. You're not working.
Mm-hmm.
He's not abusive, doing anything. He's working 2 jobs. He canceled a trip because it's saying I can't afford it, and instead of him going ham on her, she wants to leave because she wants this lifestyle. So it depends on how this woman is, like, if her behavior is like, okay, I'm gonna just leave him, take the children, like, you putting more stress on your husband, your helpmate.
Not
Like, this is
only
supposed to be
that,
your
can I say this?
Hmm.
Don't leave if you don't have a plan. You thought I was your plan? So you called me and asked me for a couple of dollars. You thought I was your way out? No,
I
ma'am.
don't know if I got a friend who can help me out, I'm gonna call my friend.
but you
That's
Because
got to
that's
be
what
ain't
but you
nothing
friends.
got to
wrong with
That's
that.
what friends
but
are for, though.
yeah,
That is great. Nothing's wrong with that.
you need reasonable friends. You cannot listen. You can't
Mhm.
have yes men around you. Like, I don't want
Mhm.
yes men
True.
around me. If I'm doing
True.
I
stupid
need
shit,
you to tell
like,
me
bro,
that
you
I'm
about to
being
tell me,
dumb.
bitch,
Yes.
you about to make a mistake.
Thank you.
You're about to make a mistake.
You
A
about to
miserable
fall
fake
off that
friend
cliff.
is gonna tell
Yes.
you, girl, leave him, girl. Go ahead, girl. You
Thank
right. Come
you.
on, come by me. Y'all, you no, a real friend is gonna be like, listen,
Mhm.
Don't
hold
do
up,
wait,
wait,
that.
wait, 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 wait,
Yeah.
wait. Let's let's
Let's take a
let's let's
look
be
at this.
reasonable right here.
Yeah.
You have a good man. Your man is taking care of everything. The man is working 2 jobs. The money for oh my bad, y'all. Sorry. The money
You
from
good?
the money from his uncle is depleting.
Mhm.
That's literally telling you financial debt is looming. Like, you are literally approaching where you can be foreclosed. Like, it's stuff that,
Yeah, it's
listen,
serious.
he
Yeah.
can't do it. It's serious. It seems like the trip that they had, it was canceled because he can't
You
afford
can't
it.
do
It's
it
not
anymore.
that she's like, it's like controlling her. It seems like he literally like he don't have the money. Like, he don't have
I,
the money. So her thing is just like everything is what he's doing. Like, oh, I can't get my hair done. I can't get
I think.
nothing.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was my first question. Like, why isn't
Mm-mm.
she working? And then
Mhm.
when I read on, I was seeing that, she was providing everything in the house. So I was like, well, maybe that's their agreement. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me go out here and bring in the financials, and you stay home and keep
Mm-hmm.
up the house and stuff like that. So I just looked at, I've been having to do this for 14 years. So I assumed from reading that, because I wanted to be able to let you know how I saw it when I read. When she said I've been doing this for 14 years, I assumed that the whole time they were married, she has been wanting to be able to, like, get her hair done and has been having to just do it herself because he said no. So that's how I read it.
Oh
If
When
you
that's why
say
I
that
was just like,
if you say the money is depleting, that money didn't go away at the beginning of your marriage. I think, and
yeah.
mind you, we don't know this girl, but she's saying the money is gone. The grandfather's money is gone. That money probably been gone probably all of what 3 years, maybe
And
that.
that's
I
probably
hate
yeah, and
to
that's
say,
probably why he
you
took a
know,
second job. You know, he probably
yeah,
didn't want to
and not,
worry her.
mm-hmm,
and not only that, I do say this. 9 times out of 10, we have some single friends, right?
yeah,
Them single friends are living their lives.
mm-hmm,
Okay. So if you're at home, you're married, you're not living the life
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
as your single friend. So your single friend is going to give you that advice of, oh girl, go ahead, you know, leave him and be single with your friends. And a lot of times these people that give you this advice of leaving your husband when you should stay with them and work it out, those are miserable people.
mm.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
but
But
No, it's
I agree with the friend.
pick your oranges up.
I don't know. The delivery was weird, but
No, it
it's
seemed like it's a conversation between friends. Like, you know,
between
like,
friends. Yeah,
yeah, like it's different if she was talking to her man, then that would be a different thing. But um
Exactly.
yeah, she's talking to her friend, like you know, he's like, bitch, I'm about to leave him. Like I'm about to go, you know.
And
So
that friend was
everything
like,
is
you
just
better
like,
slow your roll, goddamn it.
yeah, yeah. So it's like
yeah,
she's telling her, like, I'm your friend, I love you, you making a stupid mistake. Like, do not leave
yeah.
this
She
good
did say
man.
that. Hmm.
Yeah, do not leave this good man who's taking care of you for the last 14 years because you can't dye your hair and get your fingernails polished. Like she, everything she says is basic. It's not like, oh, we got hospital bills due. I got this done. We can't afford
Yeah.
childcare. It was just like, come on, like you getting your hair and your nails done. Like that's like, come
I
on,
don't know,
sis.
but also, but I mean, I guess the what I'm thinking about is it's still. I don't think it's wrong for her to want it. I don't
No,
think it's
not
wrong
at
for her to
all.
want it. So
Not
that's
at
what I'm
all.
saying. Would I just be like, I'm leaving him? Like, nah,
Because
it
to
gotta
be
be some
honest
other
with
shit that
you,
she just not saying. But
this
ain't
sounds
no
like
way
a
I'm gonna leave him.
constant complaint.
It sound that's what I was saying. So if this was a constant complaint, why
Not
wouldn't
no,
this
not
be?
like that. I'm saying a constant
Oh, you mean
complaint,
like
like
a
girl,
nagging thing?
like a
Like,
nagging. Yes, like
okay,
he just did something for you. Didn't you just do this and you complain about this now? Like what really is going on? I don't
but
know. We don't know
okay.
these
So
people.
look, this is what I was. We don't, we don't. But it has sparked all kind of conversation, and
Yeah.
it seems like, I guess I feel like I'm the only one who looked at it the way that I did.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
hey, cool. But I was just,
It's you know what, that comes from the medical stuff. It's like because taking tests and doing stuff, we have to not put stuff into it. You have to read exactly what. So my mind, I kind of read and kind of look at stuff just with its face value. Like I don't
mhm,
interpret because you can put your own, you know,
spin on
things
it.
in it, spin on it, and make stuff like, well, what if? But that's not what was said, you know. So
Right.
that was just
So
the,
that's
yeah.
why I was saying about, okay, so even the part where she was like, I can't remember when I had a new outfit, and the friend was like, well, the kids got new outfits. So I'm just like, well, damn, she can't get outfits too.
No, I just think they're having a like financial, and I think he probably was a trust fund baby, and
And then the
in
money
in
is
the
gone.
beginning, and the money is gone. So now you know he. Listen, let me tell you, girl, this story hit home. When I tell you, it's personal for me. Trust me, I understand. You know the same situation, trust and trust money and being having somebody to solely take care of stuff and baby, everybody can't deal with that. Like people
That's
cannot
right.
deal with fully, when they have money at the dispense just for, and they not having that anymore and have to put their big girl, big boy drawers on and shit getting real, so
Mhm.
he may really not be used to not having money either. You know what I'm saying? It could be
True.
stressful for him as well. But like I said, we don't know them, so we don't
We
know his
don't,
side.
and
We
we only
just
know what they
we
shared,
just know
right?
what she's sharing, but the shit she's sharing makes it seem that she She looked like a bad wife. Yeah,
Yeah.
she looked like an ungrateful wife. You know, just from their conversation, is
Yep.
she's looking pretty ungrateful. And it's hard out here, girl. Eggs, what $8-9, girl? We not
Girl,
about to be
listen,
fussing about
I
no
used
damn
to
just for me.
buy eggs all the
Dark
time.
and lovely,
That's
no
funny.
duck and
All the
lovely.
time. I can't tell you when the last time I bought a carton of eggs.
Girl, I
I'm
need
I'm
eggs
ready to
every
buy a chicken at this point.
week.
Okay.
For real.
Well, I
Yeah.
buy eggs. We eat eggs a lot over here,
We
so
used to eat eggs a lot. Like
and
Yeah, I
I
need.
dye my hair all the time too. So
once
that
Drake was
ain't cheap.
able
Hmm.
to, and see, that's my problem. But see, I I don't have the know-how like you guys, and I don't have the patience with my
But
hair. So
also,
I gotta go and get it, and that's a couple
that's a
hundred
lot of
dollars
money.
each time.
Okay, so if that man don't want to give you $200, $300 to this time,
Well,
okay, maybe
shit.
next
Here's the
time.
thing: if I really
Depends if
want my
he
hair
got
done,
it.
I'm gonna try to fucking get that shit because I just want it.
YouTube.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I
she
You
just
people
sounds
better watch
spoiled.
YouTube.
She sound
mhm.
like a kept woman. She sound like this is something normally that she does, and she's not able to get it anymore. And it's like, okay, I can't get it. I'm out. Like I want to leave, and that's what it's given. It's given the girl is not okay, girl. Let me help him. Like let me help him get this shit together. If I got to get a job, take some stress so I can have my own extra money, and then
Okay,
I can help him. It's girl. Listen, that's why you always have your own stuff because you don't have to be
because you don't
using
have that.
no dark and lovely if you don't want to, child. If you want,
That's right. That's right.
get your
No,
own
that's
little small
true.
little job and
Yep.
put them kids in school by your mama somewhere, girl. Get you a little couple of hours a week and you'll have your nail money, hair money, while that man paying the rest of the bills. Because listen, if she driving a Range Rover and shit like that, that's like $600-700 car note just for her. So he can literally be paying the mortgage, the car notes, insurance. Girl, listen, child, you got your man. If he ain't worrying about you, well, who you trying to look cute for? If he ain't worrying about your hair and your nails,
She got
Well,
two daughters.
okay.
She
clearly,
can't look cute
So,
for nobody.
but don't say
right?
that, y'all, because we know that that's a part of our self care. Like we like
It
sprucing
is. No,
ourselves up
that's
and
true.
getting our nails and hair done. I don't know about you guys, but when I got my like, I could be in a bad mood. I could feel like I am ugly because we know we have those days where we not feeling ourselves. But the minute I go to the hair store, I mean to the hair shop and get my hair done, man,
Hmm.
all of those blues is gone.
No, that's true. But
I'm in the
like I
mirror
said, we
playing in
don't know
my
this
hair
person.
like the dream. And she got me playing in her hair.
I never heard that.
But you never heard that song?
Never heard that. I don't know what
Shorty
that
set
is.
my phone, she rub my back, shorty rub my.
I ain't never
You
heard
never heard
that.
that song? Girl,
I
Mm,
heard
you, you say you
it.
never heard it, Lynn?
no.
Oh, I heard it before.
Man,
The dream, yeah, I heard it.
yeah, I'm gonna get it for you. But I see you guys' perspective on it, and based on what you're giving me now, is forcing me to look at it from that angle because I didn't look at it like that earlier. I'm not
Hmm.
gonna lie.
But just like Kim and Reese said, look, depending on what audience you're talking to, she could speak to a women, a lot of kept women, and they gonna feel like she right. Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
you did it from the beginning. You paid for her hair and nails.
Then
Continue
you
to
should
do
be
it.
able to
Then
continue.
you speaking to an audience of women who like, nah, that man doing everything by his. So it's that kind of stuff is just like matter of what's working for y'all. But I promise you, you're not about to get nowhere trying to divorce no listen, divorcing no man that been with you for 14 damn years
Yeah. Now
and
I
trying to get one of these knuckleheads out here to pay that shit. Yeah,
don't nobody want to start all the way over, but also I'm not about to leave my man because, but like I said, it just really depends on if he on some other shit. But the way y'all explain it to me now, it don't sound like that's what the issue is.
It just
Mm-mm.
sounds like they having financial problems, which is a leading cause of divorce. So that's kind of, but I mean, she shouldn't be, not like her friend said. I think her friend is just kind of harsh at her, but she have a good point. Like, because her friend may be single, like, bitch, you stupid. Like, I would love to be in your situation. No, seriously. Like,
Now
I
I
would
ain't gonna
love to
lie.
have a man to.
When you said it to me this morning, I was looking at it like, damn, the friend want the man, like, because I was reading it on the way to work. So I have read that shit. But then I went back to it on my lunch break, and that's why I was just like, I still don't see it the way everybody else is seeing it. Like, why everybody mad at the fact that she just said she wanted to get her hair done? Like, so? But then when I went down and I saw that she was like, I'm ready to divorce him, I was like, okay, I wouldn't divorce him, but still, I don't get why everybody's mad at the fact that she wanted to do something nice for herself. So us having this conversation tonight is shedding a different light on it for me.
Like King Don said, a different perspective.
A different perspective. You know that boy is about that perspective light every single time. K Marie, this one is for you. You ready?
Okay, I'm listening. Girl, I ain't never heard that before.
You be right back. Be right back. You never heard the song?
I never heard of that.
What? Very cookies. Ooh, yeah. She's the bee on my honey. That's my homie. And she got me playing in her hair. Like, that's what he's talking about the whole time. Very first time. It got me playing in her hair. Hey, I'm going down. I think it's going down. Hey, yeah, yeah. Playing in her hair. Yeah, yeah. Playing in her hair. All right, I'm gonna leave you alone. But
I never
yeah,
heard of that before at all.
girl, I'm showing my age with that one, girl. The Dream. I used to have all of his albums. Like, I'm an album listener. Like, I never just listen to like the singles or what they are playing on the radio. Like, I'm always about that album life. So I'm listening to song after song after song. By the time this song actually hit the radio, like, it had been on the album for like at least a month.
I like it.
Yeah.
That was a good album.
Yes, that was a good album. Cause Fast Car and everything is on there. I need a fast car, candy coated red, drive me all night. And I might be. No, I think that's on a different one. I might be wrong, but anyway, y'all had fun tonight.
Yes, ma'am.
Why
Yes,
both of
I
y'all
did.
lights off?
Because
Nah, you
I'm
busy.
trying to hook up my computer, y'all, for work.
Oh Lord, this girl getting ready for work this late at night.
Yes,
It's
I gotta
8:03,
hook
y'all.
up my monitor.
Oh Lord. Y'all, we had some good conversation on tonight. We definitely got into some different perspectives on some interesting and some very important things that are happening in the world that everyone is talking about and that everyone is sharing their opinions about. If you guys enjoyed the show tonight, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. We are always going to make sure we chime in every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if we don't get you on Wednesday nights, definitely we catch you the next day like we did tonight on the 37th episode. Next week is going to be a very special episode because we're going to do a big birthday explosion for our 38th episode, for our 38th B-Day, girl. See y'all next time. Bye.